Republican lawmaker has introduced articles of impeachment against the New Jersey Labor Commissioner, whose department has come under fire from both parties for its disastrous handling of unemployment claims during the pandemic. Here with us now is Assemblyman Chris DePhillips to talk about his impeachment call, which came on the same day last week that the commissioner testified before a tense hearing before a state Senate panel. Assemblyman, it's been 2 years. What's going wrong at New Jersey's unemployment office?
There's so much going wrong at the Department of Labor. The department has a 40-year technology called Cobalt, and I call it the black hole because I can tell you so many of my constituents, their claims have gone into the black hole over the last 2 years, and they haven't gotten relief, the relief they deserve since COVID first started. It's really a tragedy that so many people have gone without the assistance they need to get through this difficult time. And it's time for this technology to go, and it's time for this commissioner to go.
You just called it a black hole. How long have people had to wait?
We're talking about thousands of residents in New Jersey who still have not gotten the relief they deserve. They were promised 2 years ago when COVID started that unemployment would be there for them. 2 years later, the Department of Labor is still not open. The offices are closed. You can't get anybody on the line. I mean, I continue to this day to hear from constituents who tell me that they have not received the monies that they are due. Some still have not received even a first payment. So look at the economy today. Gas prices are spiking. You know, people are still out of work. Inflation is out of control. This is the relief that people are going to need so they can pay their bills. They can put food on the table. They can pay for their medications. This is actually life and death for certain residents in this state, and we have not heard 1 ounce of compassion from this commissioner about the struggles that the people of New Jersey are facing. In my opinion, he needs to resign, or if he's not going to resign, which he apparently refuses to do, the next step is articles of impeachment.
The commissioner blamed delays in processing benefits on the state's 40-year-old technology, but he now opposes replacing those ancient systems. What's your response?
That's a lame response. He knows the technology is outdated. He knows the technology is not working. He knows the technology is the veritable black hole where people's claims are just sitting there in cyberspace and they're not getting the relief they deserve. This technology needs to be thrown in the garbage. It is 40-year-old technology. The governor needs to invest in those monies. We should address that issue in the coming budget cycle.
Why has Governor Phil Murphy not demanded change? And do you think the articles of impeachment will push him to act?
I'm sure hoping that the governor gets the message. In my opinion, this commissioner is not serving the governor well. If I were advising the governor, I would tell him, get rid of this commissioner, get someone else in there who can show the compassion and who can show the resolve to give the people of New Jersey the relief they deserve to get through these difficult times.
The commissioner just announced in-person appointments will be available March 28th, but the department has only assigned 32 employees to provide one-on-one assistance at a dozen one-stop career centers statewide. You say that's not enough. Will centers be overrun?
Centers very well could be overrun. We saw that with the DMV. We're talking about 32 individuals that are being offered the residents of this state. I can tell you we're dealing with thousands of claims that have still not been paid. 32 individuals is not going to cut it. We need to reopen the offices at the Department of Labor. COVID is receding. It is time to get back to normal, and it's time for a new commissioner.
Thank you, Assemblyman. Rob Asaro-Angelo is the second member of Murphy's cabinet to be threatened with impeachment. The first was former Corrections Commissioner Marcus Hicks, whose handling of the abuse and mistreatment at the Edna Mann Correctional Facility for Women caused outcry from lawmakers last summer. Murphy ultimately ousted him before any formal proceedings began. If you enjoy our content, make sure that you like this video and share it with your friends, and leave your comments below.